Okay, I want to show you my palette. You can hear the heater in the background. I'm in the garage right now, so I've got this wonderful ceiling heater that's making this tolerable. But anyway, I'm trying to mix, just to show you, some different tones of blues and violets, some warmer blues, some cooler blues, just to give an idea of where we're going in the snow here. Up at the top left here, you can see my clean white that's been put out on the palette. Here's a warm white where I've mixed a tiny bit of the gold ochre, or this is actually raw sienna and Daler-Rowney, but it's kind of like a gold ochre. Here's some ultramarine blue and white, tiny bit of blue, mostly white, but just enough to cool it down a little bit. Here's some with a little black added, and here's some with a little more black added, because as we get farther and farther away, I want this snow, even though it's going to read white, I want it to be duller and duller and duller to exaggerate the atmospheric effects. Over here on the left, I've got some buff titanium, which is not necessary for you to have, but it's just kind of nice filler. Black, ivory black, ultramarine blue, and then blue and white, and then a little phthalo green down here at the very end for accents. Raw sienna, burnt sienna and raw umber up there. This is a mixed green from lemon yellow and black. And these are just leftover yellows. Cad red, alizarin crimson is the one I really wanted to have here. Some violet, just to make things easier if I want to do that underlayment of sort of a violet black. And some Prussian blue, which I also like to add some white to before I use it. I don't have a cerulean on my palette, but having the Prussian blue lighter gives me a cerulean-like color that then I can mix with other things. But I have my Prussian blue has got the lighter in it, as does my ultramarine blue. And you can see they're just really different colors of blue. And up here, I've got some mixes so that my distant snow here with the sort of blue and black in it, toned tiny bit, it's got a shadow that's a little duller. Here I've got some more of the ultramarine blue and white as we're getting closer to the foreground. And here I've mixed a couple of things. One, this has got a little more alizarin in it, even though it looks the same as this one, they're not the same. And this is a Prussian blue and white. Again, because I think it comes forward a little more than ultramarine. But I usually mix these blue. I keep them the same value, but mix them just to make them more interesting. Anyway, this is sort of a look at where you want to go. Foreground, warmer, brighter white, grayer as you go back. Same thing with the shadows, brighter shadow, grayer, duller as you go back.